Hello there, good people of the internet, and welcome along to my first ever YouTube tutorial. I'm a producer from the UK. I work in Logic Pro, and I get asked quite often for little hints and tips for using Logic. One of the things that cropped up recently was someone asked me whether there was a quick way of chopping up and editing multiple vocal tracks, and there is, so I thought I would use this as a nice little topic for my first ever tutorial. Just ease me in gently. So let's have a look at Logic then. This is a project I've been working on recently. So I've got some backing vocals recorded here in the dark blue. I'll just play those for you quickly. Lost without you, left to run to. So just a kind of ambient backing vocal that I've recorded. Now what I want to do with this audio is I want to chop it all up and trim it nice and neatly so that there's no silence in between the phrases. So we've got no noise on the recording, and get rid of all the breaths at the start as well, because it's just a backing vocal. I don't want it muddying up the mix at all. The best way of doing this is to use the marquee tool in Logic. So if I go up to my tool selector here, I'm going to select the secondary tool, and I'm going to select marquee tool. To operate the secondary tool, I'm sure you know this already, but you press the command key on the keyboard. And when you press that, the pointer will change to a little crosshair. That indicates that you're now using the marquee tool. Next thing I'm going to do, just going to change my snap from smart to samples, because I want a little bit more accuracy while I'm doing this. So, zoom in on my audio, and select my marquee tool, click and drag, and let's go roughly there. Let go of the mouse and you'll see that it highlights the area that you've just selected with your marquee. To cut those phrases, just click any of these bits of the audio, and you'll see it creates a really nice neat cut there. Hit the delete key, and Bob's your uncle. 10 bits of trimmed audio, really nice and quick and simple. And you can just keep going, get rid of that bit of silence there on the second phrase. Delete. Easy as that. So really quick and easy way of doing it, and if you're used to sort of using the scissor tool or cutting and pasting, you know, it's a much quicker way of doing it. The next thing that you'll want to do, if you've got some nice neat audio like I have here, is you'll need to create fade ins and fade outs, because if you don't do that, you might get some little glitches on your recording. You might get some nasty clicks, which will ruin your mix. So another quick way of doing multiple fades. Select all those bits of audio, and if you go to the left hand side of the screen here, you'll see this box here where it says 20 selected, and you can manually enter in a fade. So I'm going to tap in fade in, for example 50, should be roughly about right, and you'll see it applies a fade in to the start of every single piece of audio. So nice and quick, just create 20 fades in one go. Do the same thing with a fade out. Easy as that. So if I play that back. Lost without you, left to run to. Lovely, neat and clean. So good mixing practice really. Final little thing I'm going to do in this tutorial is just show you a quick way of doing crossfades as well. So I'm just going to undo all those fades that I've just created. So say for example I wanted to put this audio directly after that audio there. Now what will happen here, if I drag it like that, that's currently Logic defaults to the overlap setting, so the audio will literally just overlap each other. But what you might want to do is create a nice and neat crossfade between the sections of audio. You can do this manually again, you can add your own crossfades, but much quicker is if you, where it says drag here, if you select crossfade rather than overlap, drag your audio across, hey presto, 10 lovely neat crossfades. Simple as that, really quick. If you want to adjust those, you can just move them, and as long as you've got crossfade set here, it will automatically adjust the length of the crossfade for you. So you can drag the edges of the audio, and there you go. Simple as that. Nice neat crossfade.
Lost without you, left to run to.
And that's about that for my little audio editing tutorial. Hope some of that was useful, and if you've got any ideas for any other topics that you want me to cover in a tutorial, just give me a shout, and I might just do another one. You never know. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.